So what is the best manifestation technique? What is the best manifesting technique? To be honest, there is no best technique. The best technique is the one that you choose to be the best. The one that you believe works for you. So, this is the beauty of being a creator. The creative power is within you. You are the operant power. You are the creator. So, create your own techniques. Create your own way of manifesting. Whatever you can conjure up within yourself to believe that this works shall work for you. For example, let's say you got a magic wand, right? And you believe that this magic wand brings you wealth, health, love, peace, prosperity, joy, whatever. As long as you believe that it's true for you. Now somebody else might come along and they might say, that don't work. That's not how you manifest things. That's not the way you do it. It don't work for them because they don't believe it works. But if you believe it works for you, and it will continue to work for you as long as you believe it to work for you. No matter how crazy it sounds, no matter how delusional it sounds, it will work for you. Now, somebody else might come along and say, that don't work, but whatever works for them, they might try to convince you that you should do it this way. Because, oh, when I do this, it works for me. Yes, it works for you because you believe it works for you. That's why there's no sense of arguing with people about what works, what don't work, what's real, what's not real, what's true, what's not true, because it's pointless. The real true power comes from within. It comes from your belief that it works. So don't argue with people. Don't try to prove nothing to people. Be creative. Have fun. Come up with your own way of manifesting things. Whatever it is. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you believe if you hold your nose and spin around 3 times, it means that you're going to manifest $1 million. If you believe that works, it's going to work for you. Now let's back it up with some scripture. If we go to Mark, with chapter 9, verse 3, it says, Jesus said unto them, if thou can believe, all things are possible to him that believeth. See, it's telling you right there, all things are possible to him that believeth. If you believe it, it's possible. All you gotta do is maintain that belief. I don't care what it is. I don't care how crazy it is. It's your belief, nobody else's. If we go to Matthew 9, verse 29, it says, according to your faith, be it unto you. If we go to Matthew 8, 13, it says, and Jesus said unto the centurion, go thy way, and as thou hast believed, so it be done unto thee. And his servant was healed in the selfsame hour. So he believed it, therefore he was healed because he believed it. See, the reason why we have problems manifesting what we want to manifest is because we don't believe it and we don't maintain that belief. We be swayed left and right by, first and foremost, ourselves, by people, places, things, and circumstances. So if, let's say you got some type of health issue and you want to heal yourself, you don't believe that it's true. You don't believe that it can happen, so therefore it don't happen. Then you go to the doctor, they give you something, right? And then you get a temporary relief, but it comes back. You know why it come back? Because the true source is within you. It's that belief. We go to Corinthians chapter 5, verse 7. For we walk by faith, not by sight. And then we bounce over to Hebrews 11. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And remember, all you need is faith as small as a grain of a mustard seed. So you don't even have to have a whole bunch of faith. You just need a small grain of mustard seed. Small as a grain of a mustard seed. You know how tiny a mustard seed is. You just need to believe a little bit. Okay. So, like I said, have fun with it. Play around with it. Be creative. Just don't take this so serious because we manifest it anyway. It's not a technique. It's something that we just do. What the purpose of these teachings, the purpose of us searching and seeking for how to manifest the best manifestation technique is not to learn how to manifest. You already know how to do that. It's to learn how to stay focused, how to keep your frequency, your consciousness high. And when I say high, I don't mean like energetically or like you charging up. I mean basically you keeping your eyes on the prize. Stay focused on the goal. Choose something and stay with it. If you want to manifest $1 million, choose that and stay with it. Don't be swayed. Don't let nothing knock you off your path. Don't let nothing come in between you and your goal. Don't let no person, no place, or thing, no outer circumstances, which are really inner circumstances, be reflected back to you, come between you and your goal of becoming a billionaire. Don't put it on a pedestal. It's not something to be pedalized. And don't see it as separate. Don't see it as something that is over there or up there or down there or I got to do this. It's in you already. All you have to do is know that it's there. And if you don't know it, just have faith the size of a grain of a mustard seed. That's it. And I don't know how many of y'all watch anime, but you know how like on anime they come up with their own technique to do the same thing. Like in Naruto they got chakra. Now they got different techniques, different moves. Now they got different techniques, different moves, but they using the same energy. See what I'm saying? They all using chakra. He might have a water jutsu. He might have a fire jutsu. He might have an earth jutsu. He might have a wind jutsu. But they all using the same energy, which is chakra in their universe. In Dragon Ball Z, they all using ki or chi. He might have a Kamehameha blast. He might have a Masenko. He might have a tri-beam cannon. He might have a special beam cannon. See what I'm saying? He might have a Gallic gun, the Final Flash. But it's the same energy. It's just, they just express it differently. We do the same thing. It's no need for us to copy each other. See what I'm saying? Have fun. Be creative. Do silly stuff. Do whatever it takes. If you want to use crystals, use crystals. If you want to use the religion, Bible verses, use that. If you want to use your ancestors, use that. If you want to use your higher self, use that. If you want to use God and make God into a person, use that. Which is very limiting to make God into a person, but if it works for you, do it. Whatever it is, you want to use tuning forks, singing bowls, you know what I'm saying? Spells, rituals, meditation, prayer, magic wand. It don't matter. You choose what you think works for you, and you stick with that. Peace and love. Have a nice day. I'll see y'all next time. Don't stop believing.